Brooklyn Independent Television.
Speaking of boxing, he started Starett City Boxing Club back in 1978. Since then, the late great Jimmy O. Pharrow trained thousands of men and women in and outside the ring.
My father, who's recently passed, in 1978 he started Starett City Boxing Club. It was all but him and another guy named Stanley. They started the gym. And over the years, they had charitable things and formed, and they got kids off the street. The main thing my father wanted was kids off the street and teach them how to be a man, not only in the gym, but outside in regular society also.
First time that I met Jimmy O was the first time that I came to Starett City Boxing Club, which was in 1996. Jimmy O really became a family member to me, much more than a boxing trainer. We had an incredible relationship. I learned a lot of great life lessons from Jimmy and from being with Jimmy and from meeting different kinds of people and being in different kinds of places that'll stay with me for the rest of my life.
I can hear his voice, I can hear his footsteps, and I can just hear the way he walks and his mannerisms, how he carries himself. And that's the type of mark that he left here. Each and every kid that comes here, whether they're new or old, they always ask about Jimmy O, the name, where did it come from, what did he stand for. So he left a huge impact on this gym. And when we think about it, especially when we see in the backdrop the Jimmy O mural, he's ever knowing and ever seeing and ever watchful of the gym.
A lot of opposition didn't want the club here, but he fought through it to the politicians, to petitions, and all kinds of things, and councilmen and city members and stuff like that. He fought, and he really struggled at first. It's hard getting the club off, and in the beginning, it was very tough, very hard. Before the boxing even started, he found out what kind of person the person was. Then he went on to train him from there, with the jabs, with the slow rope, jumping on the rope, hitting the speed bag and stuff like that. But it was a very slow process because he wanted to make sure they were good people and check out their family background and everything. So this way he knows how to deal with certain personalities.
Jimmy really stressed the fact to hit and not get hit, and different moves and fakes, and really the finer skills of boxing, techniques of boxing. And Jimmy was a great trainer, really learned, I guess, most of my stuff from Jimmy. Jimmy was just an incredible human being that had vision and realized his vision and helped a lot of people, created a lot of champions. This place, Starett City Boxing Club, more importantly than the fact that it produced a lot of great boxers, was that it helped thousands of kids, get off the streets, get away from a destructive life and become productive citizens, get their life together. This is really one of the best after-school programs there is.
Download this program's podcast on iTunes. Keywords Brooklyn Independent Television.